Welcome everybody to match day 5, and this is going to be a very good match day 5. As today, number 3 Toronto versus number 2 Carolina. There's only 30 games in a season, and right now this will be games 5 and 6, so 1/5 of the way through for Toronto and Carolina. 1/6 for Toronto, 1/5 for Carolina. Very, very big. St. Louis and Chicago, I mean, on the other side would be the comparable thing, but it's so different. Right now, you have the winner here. If Carolina wins, they're going to be number 1. If Toronto wins, they're going to be tied for number 1. And let's take a look at the news right now, the events, the league news. So Gilmore, nothing going on with him, and Nashville's Ryan Johansson last night. No suspensions or no anything. He got 5 minutes for fighting. They looked at him and they said no. So they're going to be nothing there. Taking a look at the league home, this is what they have. Teemu Selanne has 7 goals. Eddie Olczyk with 7 assists. Selanne has 11 points. Carolina has the most goals of any team with 21. Vancouver 20, Chicago with 19. Goals against, the 2018 Blues have only given up 1 goal. In 4 games, they've given up 1 goal. Look at this. Look at this. The St. Louis Blues, the schedule right now, this might be one of the best defenses I've ever seen. They won 3-0 they lost 1-0 to Edmonton. They won 3-0 in the Devils and 2-0 against Boston. 3 of the 4 games have been shutouts, and they've given up 120 scoreless right now. And they're going to play Boston on the 12th, which is the second in this game. It'll be very important. Defense wins it all. Remember, if they can't score, I mean, you're putting yourself in a great position. So Carolina and Toronto will start off. And we're going to be with Grant Fuhr for Toronto. Remember, he's not playing for Edmonton anymore. He's playing for Toronto. And Doug Gilmour, Eric Staal, and Martin Gerber will be there. And we're going to be ready to go here in Carolina. So, Carolina, oh my, he got squares again. Seriously? Oh, see, that's the thing that makes me want to just scream sometimes. The squares. Oh my. Let me take a look real quick. Oh my. I hate this. You know, why can't you just put regular... Graphics, arena. So we're going to be ready to go. Staal and Gilmour, we're underway. And we're underway. It's going to be a shot, no good. Ward inside, long shot. It's going to be saved, and it's going to be held here. Gerber for Carolina against Grant Fuhr. Give me 1 second. I want to take a look of the rink. Here it is. So Carolina... Oh, I forgot to put the number, 2005. Let me do that now so I don't forget. And I'm going to do this now. I forgot to do it. We're going to have to do squares today. I hate that. So the player, Carolina, here it is. I'm going to take a look at this. I'm renaming. Give me 1 second here. So here we go. It's an early 32-second stall, and that'll be all right for next time. Long shot, rebound, shot again, and a save by Gerber. Verbata will have it, and he's going to bring it up the ice. Squares versus players. That's all right. This will be the last one. Here's Clark. Kazuya. Kazuya will bring it up for Toronto. Dump it into the zone. Early on. Here they go. It's going to be a deep pass. Are they going to get it? Gill will intercept it. Gill and McElwain back and forth, and he's offside. Well, a minute and 34 seconds in. Williams will come in for Cullen, who got thrown out. They go to Stillman. Stillman, there's Cullen in the middle. Cullen, they go to Stillman. Williams to Cullen, to Williams. Shot, that's going to be a save. It's around to the end. Or what is there? What's going on? And they froze a little bit, and Cullen will go to the end. The long shot, he scores! That's Walser with the goal, and Carolina has a 1-0 lead. Justin Williams with the goal early, and Carolina has a 1-0 lead. And right now, that is a goal, and what I got to do again is, oh my, sounds, goal horns. Carolina, here it is. I gotta go 2005. There we go. So it's gonna be 1-0. So, wow, I didn't put anything in there, and it is 1-0 Carolina. Here's Ladd. Ladd knocked away to LaRose. It's gonna be a shot and a miss. They're gonna bring it over. Here's LaRose. LaRose again. They go. Shot no good. Rebound. LaRose. LaRose. Johnson again. No good. Here comes Augusta to Anderson. Anderson will bring it up. Here comes Anderson into the Carolina end. They got LaRose. LaRose again. LaRose will bring it in. LaRose. LaRose taking a look. LaRose. He's close. Long shot, and it's going to be onto the side of the net. Adams again behind. Here comes Toronto. They bring it up. First period, 1-0 Carolina. It's a little bit longer of a period than they like. They go up to Verbata. Verbata, they don't have two-line passes here. Eastwood with the steal. McCoon again, that's going to be big. The Kudashow, and he saves Gerber. It was 1-on-none, and here's Whitney the other way. Whitney's got Stahl. Stahl going through the middle. Here's Verbata. Can't have it, and Pearson to Clark. Clark here in the first period. Clark will bring it up near the boards to Pearson. Cross ice. Intercepted by Stahl. Here comes Carolina. They got Stillman, and it's going to be slashing on Corey Stillman. So Toronto, who is good. This is for possibly number 1. Brindamore. Brindamore. Here comes Augusta. Shot, and that's going to be a save. Toronto on the power play here. 1-0. Gilmore and Cullen. Gilmore inside. Long shot, no good. Here's Cullen to Brindamore. Brindamore will have it. They're going to get to mid-ice. They wanted just to get rid of it. Power play still a minute and a half, and it's going to be knocked to Cullen to Brindamore. And it's going to be Kazuya. Kazuya will bring it up. Mid-ice, a minute to go. Augusta. Kazuya. And Kazuya again. That's going to be no good. Calling again to Brindamore. 13 seconds to go. They go down to Gilmore. Gilmore again. Gilmore to Walser. Walser again to Adams. Adams. He's going to take it. Clark. Clark, long shot, he's going to miss. Down to LaRose. LaRose. And that's going to be interference on Yannick Perreault. And Yannick Perreault for Toronto will go to the box with 11:45 to go. And now Carolina will be on the power play. Here they go. Verbata, long shot, no good. Brancic again, no good. Roos. Here's Eastwood to Roos to McElwain. And here comes Walser. Long shot, it's going to be saved. Here's Eastwood again. Eastwood will have it. Eastwood. And Eastwood will take it. Here's Stahl. Stahl will bring it down. Verbata. Verbata has it to Stahl. Stillman. Stahl in the middle. Long shot, no good. Here's Eastwood. And an unsportsmanlike conduct. Mike Commodore, and he's upset. Mike Commodore is upset. Something happened. And number 20, Mike Commodore for Carolina. He's going to serve in the box. And it'll be 4-on-4. Toronto will get a power play then. After it's gone. 1-0 Carolina. Long shot. Rebound. Can't have it. Shot again. Rebound. No good. Brancic to Collins. Oh, that is big halfway through the first. Cullen again. He'll bring it into the zone. Here's Colin, wants to push it in, can't have it. Roos, it's taken away. Power play for Toronto, 1:20 to go. Yannick Perreault. They go over to Kazuya. Glenn Anderson, shot save Gerber. Here's Whitney. They want to try and fire it, and this will be it. Colin again to Whitney. Back to Colin, back to Whitney, back to Colin. And it's going to be a high-sticking double minor on Yannick Perreault. A lot of penalties early, and Carolina's going to have 4 minutes and an opportunity to get 2 power play goals on this one. Because when you score 1, it just kills a penalty you're on, and Yannick Perreault, this is getting ugly here. A lot of penalties. 1-0 Carolina. It's going to be 4-on-4 for the next 19 seconds. Long shot, no good. They get a goal here. They still get the foul. For the rest of the penalty, no good. Gilmore, and here comes Carolina. Clark, here comes Toronto now trying to kill it. Gilmore in front, no. Commodore, they go to Stillman. Stillman again. Stillman will bring it up. They go to Whitney to Commodore. Commodore, and here's Clark. Clark will take it. Clark will go. Clark to Johnson. No good. Here comes Johnson. They go in. They clear it. Here comes Stillman. They almost the end of the first penalty. Stillman, 1-0 Carolina. We didn't even have a goal horn. They weren't ready. They're squares, but they won't be squares anymore. Clark will have it to McElwain. Long shot, save Gerber. Ward again to Commodore. Commodore to Cole. Cole have it. Williams, they got under 2 minutes to go in the power play. Gill knocks it away. Here's McElwain. McElwain to Sacco. Sacco again to McElwain. Sacco, Ward. Sacco, and Ward will have it. Here's Jordan Stahl. Stahl will bring it up to the near side. 1 minute to go. They go to Williams. Williams tries to go to Stahl to Williams. Williams, Stahl. That's going to be a long shot. No rebound. Here comes Brancic again to save. They can't make it 2-0. And Walser might steal it. No, Lefebvre will bring it back. And that's going to be it. Toronto has killed the double biter, and Yannick Perreault is out of the box. Here comes Stillman again. That was a big penalty early. Stillman will bring it up for Bada, trying to make it 2-0. They're even strength now. Shot, rebound, no good. Here comes Yannick Perreault. They got to push it up the ice. Here's Eastwood. A nice passing, 1-2. Eastwood to Perreault. Eastwood again. Here's Ladd. Ladd will take it. Ladd will push it up. Ladd to mid-ice. Milanov to Eastwood. And they'll bring it over the blue line, and Walser again will have it. Walser will push it up, and it's going to be Ladd. Ladd will take it. Ladd over the ice. Ladd into the Toronto zone, and it's going to be Derek Walser with the penalty. It's going to be on Carolina, and Toronto's got to have a chance to try and tie it. It's a battle for at least number 2. Carolina has 10 points. Toronto has 9. Remember, it's 3 for a win, 1 for a tie. And that'll be dumped all the way down the ice and trying to kill that penalty. Here comes Toronto now. They got a power play to end this first period, almost ended. Kazuya trying to go to Gilmer. Long shot, no good. And they go the other way. Here's Colin. Colin again. He breaks free. Here comes Colin. 1-on-9. He's short-handed. He saves. Grant Fuhr with the save. And oh my, that was a big save. Toronto with 44 seconds left in the penalty, about under a minute and a half. Whitney in front. Here comes Jordan Stahl. They're killing time right now. Macoun to Perreault. Yannick Perreault to Macoun to Anderson. Anderson with 30 seconds to go to Clark. Underneath. There's 15 seconds. One last rush. Here comes Walser. Time's running short. Time's running short. He's trying to get something going. Shot no good. Lefebvre, and that's going to end the period. The end of the first period, Carolina's got a goal, and it is 1-0. 1-0 with a lot of things happening. A ton of things happening. It's 1-0. And here we go in the second period. Toronto with the players, Carolina with the squares. We got that fixed. And run away again, Gill. To Baumgartner, to Gill, to Sacco. Gill, long shot, no good. And here they go to Whitney, down to Verbata. Verbata again knocks it up, and it's going to be out of play. Out of play, Yannick Perreault against Brind'Amour. Kazuya to Krumke to Clark. Clark again, Clark to Kazuya to Clark to Perreault. Long shot, no rebound. Shot again, no good. Welser, and here's Cole. Cole again, Adams, and it'll be out of play. A couple minutes in already to the second period. Toronto would love to tie this game up. Gilmore against Adams. Toronto is the number 3 team. They go to LaRose now. Carolina's had a very good start. They're 3-1-1. That's going to be a save by Fuhr. Adams will keep it in, but Sacco the rebound. Here comes Gilmore, Toronto, and it's going to be out of play. 1-0 Carolina, 3 minutes into the second period. Gilmore against Collin to Kazuya. Kazuya will bring in to Clark. Clark again to Kazuya. Williams to Kazuya to Clark on the side, no good. Clark again, and it's going to be a save, and that's going to be Gerber. This is a big game for both teams. Carolina, if they win, they're going to be temporarily number 1, seeing on what Detroit does. That could be icing, and it will be. Carolina 1, Toronto 0. Match day number 5, Brind'Amour. Here's Adams to Cole. Cole again to Brind'Amour, and Brind'Amour will move it up to Adams. Adams to Walser to Cole. Here they go, Cole again. There's Cole, and your Maranoff, and Sacco again will have it. They go Sacco to Perreault. And that's going to be out of play. 1-0 Carolina. Eastwood against Stahl. Ruse, shot save Gerber, and here's Whitney. Whitney again to Verbata. Verbata will take it. It's going to be over the blue line. Here's Verbata to Stahl. Verbata again close. Here's Stahl. Back to Ward. Long shot, rebound, no good. And Toronto will have it here in the second period. Kudashov. Kudashov to Stahl. Really, right now, Carolina, what they need is they need a good rush. They need that second goal. It's 1-0. Toronto is going to be playing hard. Here's Gilmore again. They're going to dump it into the zone and change lines. Brancic to Cole. Carolina is going to try and win this. They need a win. If they tie, really, that helps Detroit with everybody and helps everybody behind them catch up with a victory. So they really don't want that. So here they go up to Collin near mid-ice. Collin into the Toronto zone. It's going to be offside. 1-0 Carolina. Stahl and Perreault, and here it is. Here's Commodore. Commodore waiting for people to get onside. They go over to Stahl, down to Whitney. Long shot, no good. Oh, it was close. And it's going to be inside again for Verbata. No good. Rebound, Stahl, no good. 3 in a row, and they can't make it 2-0, and here's Gill. Gill to Sacco. Sacco will bring it out for Toronto. Oh, my goodness, all that time. They can't do anything. Johnson to Verbata again. Verbata has been in really a lot of the action today. They dump it into the zone. It moves around. Maranoff. Here comes McElwain to Augusta. Toronto, they're 3-1. They're looking, trying to go 4-1. Sacco can't have it. Sacco again, knocked away. Here's Williams. Carolina's 3-1-1. They have one more tie in there. Williams to Adams to Williams. Adams again, they lead 1-0. Williams shot rebound, and here's Clark. Clark will push it up. Carolina 1, Toronto 0. Clark again. Clark will push it in, and they got to change lines. So they bring it over, and here's Stillman. Stillman mid-ice. They go into the Toronto zone, no good. Macoun. Macoun to Anderson to Clark. Clark again into Carolina to Anderson to Clark. To Brind'Amour, and he steals it away. Here's Adams. Adams, and down and into the zone. Here comes Augusta. Augusta will move it over. Augusta with 7.5 to go. Adams again. Here's Collins. Collins going to steal it. He might have a 1-0. And defense comes over. LaRose. LaRose to Adams. Adams again. Adams will take a look. Kazuya. And Kazuya will have it, and he will dump it in. It might be icing, and it will be. And it didn't hit the ice. It didn't hit it yet. 6:50 to go. Carolina with only one goal. Wessler, long shot, and it's going to be in front. Verbata tries to get it, and they can't get it. Well, Carolina's been close. They've been very close. Saka again. Verbata to Stahl, and this will be down. It might be icing. Let's see, and it is. 6:12 to go here in the second. Already it is a 1-0 Carolina lead, but both goalies are playing well. Fuhrer only a 66, though, hasn't faced the most shots. Johnson to Stahl, and here they go. Verbata, he let go of that and got his own mistake. Here comes Whitney again. Whitney breaks away from McIlvaine. He's got Gill. Long shot, it's going to be a save. Here's Anderson. Anderson again. Anderson to Lefevre to Gill. Gill will move it over, and Gill will dump it around, and Branchik. Branchik to Williams. Williams will have it across mid-ice, and he's going to dump it in again. They're changing lines. Sacco, a long shot. He's got Baumgartner on top. He gives it to him, and he misses, and Williams to Stillman. Stillman will bring a long shot save. And a good rebound by Toronto. 1-0 Toronto, as Sacco will bring it into the Hurricanes' ice. Commodore steals away. Here's Stillman. Stillman again. Stillman will bring it in to the Toronto zone. And it's taken away. Good defense again. Here's Sacco. Sacco, 3.5 to go. Augusta to McIlvaine again. It's going to be tripping on Corey Stillman. Corey Stillman. It is a trip on Toronto's Corey Stillman. And 3 minutes to go. We got another power play. And this is a chance now for Toronto to take the lead. Brenda Moore. Stillman is in the box. It is on Carolina. There you see, 1:28 to go in the power play. They do a rush. Kazuya to Gilmore. Doug to Augusta. Augusta from the side. He goes. Kazuya. It's already scores. Doug Gilmore on the power play. He ties it up with 2:01 to go. Nikolai Kazuya and Patrick Augusta. And it is the 1-1, a huge goal in the whole ramifications of League Two. The second bracket, the second leg. I mean, my goodness, what a goal. Oh, it is 1-1 now. McIlvaine against Cullen. And now it's a new game. A power play goal by Toronto. Clark to Anderson. Clark, Anderson, Lefevre, long shot, and it's going to be a save by Gerber. I'll tell you what, if there's another goal, that's going to be huge. 1:20 to go, LaRose. Clark in front, tries to get it in. And that's going to be a long shot, no good. Long shot again, McCoon, long shot again, Kazuya to Clark, long shot, and can't have it. Near the ice, Gilmore, and that's Gerber with the save. LaRose under 30 seconds to go. Here comes Carolina. They got Ladd to LaRose. And a long shot, no good. Here comes Russo. They're going to get another shot. Clark down to 12 seconds. Clark 10 seconds to Sacco, and they're not going to get it off. The end of the third period. Toronto has tied it up. It is a 1-1 game. Well, it's close in face-offs and everything to that effect. 1-1, as you can see. Toronto, if they can win this game, that would be big for them. That would be dynamically huge. So now we are going to period number 3 now. Gilmore against Adams, and here they go in the third period. Here's Clark. Even strength, long shot, and it's going to be a save by Gerber. Carolina and Toronto, it's 1-1. Adams to Cole. Here they go. Remember, there is no overtime. Shot, rebound, save, goes Gilmore again, and here's Cole. Cole will push it down. 19 minutes to go here in the game. Cole. Cole to Ladd. Cole again to Ladd. Ladd to Adams to Ladd. Back and forth they go. Ladd to Adams, and it's close. And it's going to be knocked away. Kazuya, who had the assist on the last goal. He'll dump it in, and here's Verbata to Ward. Ward to Verbata. Verbata will bring it into the zone to Stahl to Whitney. And it's going to Anderson will take it. 17 and a half to go here in the game. That's the game. Verbata the steal. There's a lot of play at mid-ice. Verbata breaks the offside. Augusta, he'll break the offside. They go into the zone. And it's going to be Verbata again. Without the two-line pass, these skating teams are looking a lot better. Here's Whitney, long shot, score! And that is Carolina. Carolina has scored, and for some reason it has not gone off. It has not, the goal horn, the whatever has not gone off. I don't know why. I go to sounds and goal horns, and that is, I don't get it. So we'll just play it here. All right, so it's just that. Is what it is, and it is now 2-1. So here they go, and that's going to be slashing here. Our big 2-minute penalty to Marcoon. And Marcoon, number 34 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. As you take a look, Gilmore with the goal, and it is going to be Carolina 2-1 lead. Huge. And they have the power play, long shot, no good. Carolina trying to get a 2-goal lead. Here's McElwain. And they're going to push it down. Walser will have it to Stillman. Stillman again. Stillman, long shot, no good. They're going to try and get it up. Eastwood. Eastwood to Gilmore. They're going to move it in. Branchick to Stillman. Stillman again. Long shot. Give and go. No good. And knocked away. And it'll be knocked away. Branchick. Branchick to Stillman. Stillman again. It's going to be back. And Krumkak to Eastwood. Eastwood again. It's going to be knocked down. Williams to Cole. To Collin. Collin again to Williams, to Collin. Collin right through the middle. Williams to Collin. Shot, rebound, and here comes Anderson. And here's Anderson again. He'll bring it up. To Anderson, and he'll take it. Anderson, shot no good. Anderson again, and Anderson to Adams. Whitney to Adams. Adams will bring it over. Here comes Anderson. Here's Glenn Anderson. He's going to bring it up. They're down 2-1. And that's going to be offside. Well, Toronto needs a goal here. They need a goal. If they don't get a goal, it's going to be trouble. Williams will have it now on the face-off. Under 13 to go. Williams will go. Here comes Williams, waiting for people to be onside. They got Stillman to Williams. If they get 3, that's big. Here's Clark. Clark again will go. Clark will go, and Williams to steal. They go. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Williams again. A long shot. It's going to be a save. Clark. Another goal by Carolina, and that could be it. Toronto wants to try and tie this up. Kazuya, though, it'll be into the zone, and here's Wallen again to Cole. Cole will have it, and this thing is nearing midway of the third. Cole to Verbata. Verbata knocked away. Here comes Augusta. Augusta past mid-ice. He's going to the Toronto zone. Long shot, no good. And here it is. Anderson, Commodore down to Verbata. Verbata, he'll take it into the zone. It's 1-on-9. Long shot, no good. Here's Gill. Rebound shot, no good. Stahl couldn't put it back. Here's Glenn Anderson. 2 saves by Fuhr. And Grant over to Anderson. Glenn Anderson. And it's going to Williams. And Williams, it'll be back. And here's Roos. Roos again. Kazuya. Kazuya again. To Williams, it's intercepted. Carolina 2-1 lead. If they hold on for this win, It would be very big in their season, and they would get 13 points in possession of first place, though Detroit has a game in hand. Colin will go. Here's Stillman. Stillman gets it up to Clark. Clark near mid-ice. Clark, he's into the Carolina zone. Here's Colin. Colin again will bring it in. Colin, and it's going to be offside. Hurricanes of 2005. Adams and Perreault, and here's Sacco. Sacco, Baumgartner, here's Yannick. Yannick, Perreault. We got about 7 minutes to go. Perreault in front. Long shot, rebound, no good. Save, rebound. And it's going to be back to Toronto. Anderson, the Ruse, a long shot and a save. Here comes Glad. We're 6.5 to go in the game. Ladd will pick it up. They score here. Surely it's going to be over. McElwain, but Toronto is trying to slip one past to tie this game and maybe get a point out of it. Here's Ladd. Ladd to Williams. Williams a gun. Williams will go into the Toronto zone. He gains it again. Shot save. Well, he lost it twice and he picked it up, and what a nice shot. 5:41 to go in the game. Carolina 2, Toronto 1. Long shot, Ward, no good. Baumgartner. And they're going to go deep and deep and deep, and it'll be icing. So here it is, 2-1 Carolina. Stahl, long shot, no good. Gill to Lefevre to Pearson. Down to Gill, could have shot to Pearson. Here's Glenn Anderson. Anderson again, and that's going to be offside. Well, 4:38 to go in the game. Could have shot, and here's Colin. Colin, a long shot. It's going to be into the zone. 4.5 to go. Toronto would like a tie. A tie would be big, because when you tie points, it's head-to-head. And you don't want to be putting yourself in where you're just trying to tie. A long shot, rebound, no good. To the show again, and it's going to be Stillman. If you tie, then the winner of the next game will have the head-to-head. Here's Stillman. Stillman again to Williams. Williams, he's going to take a look. Williams holding it. And Toronto will take it away. Here's Augusta. Augusta into the Carolina end. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes. They take a look. McElwain to Augusta. This might be the last shift of this lower line. Augusta, the save, rebound, Gerber, save again. Augusta scores! And we're tied with 2:31 to go. Patrick Augusta has tied the game. And Carolina's in shock. They are in shock. Oh my. 2:31 to go. And it is a big goal. Patrick Augusta from Dave McElwain. Augusta, he has 1 goal and 1 assist today on 2 shots. Now only 11 shifts, and that was big. 2:30 to go. Clark again. Kazuya. Brindamore will take it. 2-2. They pass it up. No good. McCune again. Cole the steal. Here's Adams in front. Cole, Brindamore, no good. Cole in front, no good. Rebound again, no shot, go. No good, Brindamore. And here's Johnson, long shot, no good. 1 minute to go in the game. Brindamore with the steal. They go right in the middle. Brindamore scores! He scores, Rod Brindamore, with 45 seconds to go. And Carolina has a 3-2 lead. Oh, was that a big goal when it talks about this season? When it talks about this season, that's a huge goal. As Carolina, they could take first place. Toronto does have a game in hand, but 45 seconds. And here they go. They can't get it out. Adams, they lose it. They can't pull the goalie. LaRose. And here they go. They got to pull it. They can't. Adams, and that's going to be it. Zeros. 3 seconds, and it's over. It's over, and Carolina's won. Oh, what a game for Carolina. First star is Williams, a goal and assist. Second is Augusta, Patrick Augusta, 1 goal, 1 assist. And Wallen, the defenseman, with 2 assists. Toronto wins in shots 31-28, but my goodness. A big goal here in the third period with 45 seconds to go. Oh, how big that was. And Carolina goes to 4-1-1. Very, very big. And then when you take a look at this, it is just, Carolina 2005. So that is big. We go to schedule, and that is it. 3-2. The win for the Carolina Hurricanes. Then we do 2 days. So let's take a look at this one. Edmonton Oilers 4-1 winners. Wayne Gretzky with his 4th goal of the year. He had 2 goals and 1 assist. And Wayne Gretzky, very good. Craig McTavish actually had a great defensive rating on the day. And that was good as they go there. 4-1 Edmonton wins. The Predators are still undefeated. They're 3-0-2. They have a tie, though. So that's what we see here, a tie. And they have a tie. They have 2 ties, actually. But when you take a look, they're 3-0-2 with 11 points. Colorado is now 3-1-1. The Penguins and the Ducks, a huge game, and the Penguins win 4-2. They are heating up. Gunsel. I know there's a way to say that. I was a Penguin fan for all those years. My goodness. Nutzel. And he played very well. The Penguins are now 2-2-1. They were 0-2. And they've worked their way back. Anaheim with their first loss of the year. Teemu Selanne has his 8th goal. So I believe he's the league leader. We already had Carolina beating Toronto. The Penguins and the Islanders, and the Penguins beat the Islanders. The Islanders are still winless. When I mean winless, they are pointless. They have no points. Mario Lemieux, he got a goal and assist, his 2nd goal of the year. And when you look at this all the way, the New York Islanders are in trouble. They won it all in '83. The Penguins have 2 in a row. They lost 3, and now they won 2 straight, a 4-2 win. And that's very, very big there. Chicago and Washington. Washington with all those ties, and they finally win 4-1. Washington has won 2 in a row. They're 2-0-3. And they beat the Blackhawks at 2012, who are 2-3. You take a look at this, and the Blackhawks are reeling here. They are in trouble. They are in trouble here in this tournament, the Legends tournament. They are the Flames and the Kings, and a 5-2 Kings win. Donnelly, the left winger, 2-1 win, 1992. So you see this, it is very big here. Wayne Gretzky lost a lot of the draws, and 5-2, the Kings win. The Blues and the Bruins, and a 3-2 win for the Blues. They give up 2 goals, which is more than the other goals that they've given up. The Boston led 2-0 early. Boy, they broke that down, but then St. Louis came back. They really came back, and they win this thing 3-2. 3 goals in the last 2 periods at home. A great defensive effort in the last 2 periods. 32-28 in shots they led. Minnesota and Quebec. And Minnesota gets back on their winning ways, a 2-1 win. Minnesota is 3-2-1. Quebec is struggling as they are 1-2-2. And when you take a look at that, that's big. The Flyers and the Canucks. And the Flyers a 3-2 win. They were down by 1 and then won it at the end. That's what you do. Wow, at the very end, there was just a mess of penalties. Bill Clement scored to give them the win, 8:41 into the 3rd period. 40-28 in shots. That's the thing with the Flyers. People think the Flyers would just beat them up, Detroit Piston basketball of the early 2000s. No, they could skate and they could score. Montreal and Hartford continues their slide. As Montreal has won 2 in a row, Hartford has lost 3 in a row. So when you take a look, I mean, my goodness, Hartford Whalers. That is big. So We're going to go to the next one the next day. Not many games here. The Whalers and the Sabres. And the Whalers win very big. So they even their record up at 3-3. So they are 3-3. The Sabres go down to losing more. The Lightning and the Flames, and the Lightning win 2-1. The Lightning are 1-2-3. The Flames are 2-3-1. So when you look at this, I mean, the Flames won the Stanley Cup in this year. You never know. Some teams are getting hot and cold. Vincent Lecavalier, Al McGinnis, the second star, Martin St. Louis with the first star. The Flyers again against Detroit, and it is a 2-2 tie. So when you look at it, there wasn't much penalties. I think there was one penalty in three penalties in the full game. That was it, 3 penalties. They weren't all just fight 'em, kill people. They could skate, but they're 4-1-1. Detroit is 1-3-2, and they are reeling. They are really reeling, and that's going to be hurting there. The Rangers and the Kings got 3 goals. The Rangers got 1. The Rangers are 1-4. And that's not the way they wanted to start this series or this season. So they didn't want that, and they are hurting a lot. Dallas and Anaheim, a 5-2 winner. Let's see what happens. Dallas is still winless at 0-4-1. I wonder about Teemu Selanne. I don't think he had too much. Selanne, there it is. Teemu Selanne. There it is. He had an assist, but they scored 5, really, and they're a dangerous team. They are a dangerous, dangerous team. So now we're going to go to the news as we play, and we go until the 14th. Here's the news from the 10th. Really nothing going here, nothing. So nothing real big. Now for the standings. Carolina is now number 1. Philadelphia is now number 2. Detroit is 3. This is League 2 on your left. Hartford is 4. Toronto is 5. LA is 6. Vancouver 7th. And Washington is 8th. Washington, not a bad team. Calgary is 9th. Chicago is 10th. Pittsburgh is 11th. They now have 6 points. They are 3 behind Washington. Montreal has won 2 in a row. They're coming back into it. Tampa Bay is 13th. Detroit 14th. They're reeling. Buffalo is having trouble. And New York is the only team in both leagues without a point. The other way, St. Louis is number 1, and they have a heck of a good defense. Allen is one of the best goalies really in the league. Allen and Bennington are very good. Anaheim is 2 with 11. Nashville's 3. Colorado is 4. They're 3-1-1. Minnesota's 5th. They're not bad. Chicago's 6th. Edmonton is 7th. They have 2 ties, which are killing them. They only lost 1 in 5 games. Pittsburgh is 8th. They lost 2 in 5 games, but they also have 2 wins. So a point lost, but they would be in the playoffs playing the Blues. Very good team. Boston Bruins, who were 2-0-1. Remember that. They were 2-0-1. They're now 2-2-1. And they're 9th. How big this can go. San Jose is 10th. Quebec is 11th. They're 1-2-2. The Kings are 12th. Colorado is 13th. Devils 14th. New York 15th. Dallas 16th. There's only two teams without a loss. It is the 3rd place Predators without a loss. And believe it or not, the 8th place Capitals do not have a loss, and they're 8th place. And the reason is they have 3 ties. They start out with 3 ties. They won the last 2 games. Looking at the stats, here you go. Solani has 8 goals. He's still leading everybody. Olczyk still with 7 assists, 13 points for Solani, 11 for Kunitz. And you can take a look at everybody there. The goalie leaders now. Bennington got 3 wins. Belfort 3 losses. Fuhrer has 2 ties. That's the Edmonton Fuhrer. Kirk McLean has the most goals against, even though they're in the playoffs. Saves, Kirk McLean is down number 2. Patrick Raw is number 1. More leaders, your best overall is Kamensky. Valerie Kamensky, Ovechkin, the best offense. Watson, the best defense. Points per 60 minutes, Fiala for Nashville has taken over Solani. Solani's had a couple games where he's been down a little bit. So you take a look here, and I mean, we foray into team stats. And the top 28, we're going to do that. There you go. So that's going to be it, and today we're going to do team attendance. So the Pittsburgh Penguins, they played 5 home games. The Penguins in 1992, you want to talk about weird. Take a look at the schedule. Look at that, 5 in a row, home games. Lost, 1-1. And now what they got to do is they play Toronto next on the 14th. Where are they, home or away? I think they are home. Yeah, they're home again. They start off with 6 straight home games. And look at this. All these home games, look at all these road games. And then December, they 3 out of 4 on the road. They needed to stock up early, and they're 2-3. They need this game against Toronto to go 3-3. And then they finish out their season with the Islanders. They finish out their series with the Islanders. Taking a look at the schedule and everything coming up, Montreal against Washington, Nashville and Minnesota will be a good one. Colorado and Boston will be very good. Toronto and Pittsburgh, that's a big, big game. The Penguins and the Devils, that's a big one in the other league, in the right-handed league, League One. Taking a look at the second day, Anaheim and San Jose, Quebec and Chicago, Calgary and Toronto. Toronto has 2 games. Carolina and Detroit, 1 versus 2. We might have to have that game. St. Louis and Anaheim for League One, but Carolina and Detroit, that would be for number 1. So St. Louis against Colorado there, Anaheim. Those are the 2 teams that are looking good the previous day. So the next day, Anaheim against San Jose. The Flyers against the Canucks, that should be good. But there you have it. There you have it. Have a great day. We will see you next time. Have a great day. This is, so far, really good. Live streaming. A few people are in. It is what it is. Have a great day. Talk to you later.